You think you're in control of your decisions, but what if I told you that almost everything you do is guided by a part of your mind you barely notice? Most people believe they are fully aware of their thoughts and choices, that they are making decisions with logic and reason, but the truth is far more unsettling. The subconscious mind, the hidden part of your brain that operates below the level of conscious awareness, is constantly influencing, directing, and even lying to you in subtle ways. From the way you choose your morning coffee, to the relationships you form, the habits you maintain, and the fears that hold you back, your subconscious is quietly in charge. Imagine your mind as a vast iceberg, with the conscious mind representing only the tip visible above water. Below the surface, massive and powerful, lies the subconscious, shaping your actions and perceptions without you ever realizing it. This is the part of the brain that processes information too quickly and efficiently for conscious thought to catch up. It filters millions of pieces of data every second, prioritizes what it thinks is important, and influences your decisions long before you have a chance to think about them. You might think you are making a rational choice, but in reality, your subconscious has already nudged you toward a particular path. Consider this simple experiment. Next time you are about to make a choice, whether it is picking a snack, deciding what to wear, or even choosing a route to work, pause and ask yourself why you are making that choice. Was it really a conscious decision, or was your subconscious mind gently steering you in that direction? Most people will struggle to answer because the subconscious operates automatically and invisibly. Psychologists and neuroscientists have long studied this hidden influence. Research shows that up to 95% of our decisions are made subconsciously. The brain creates patterns and shortcuts called heuristics that help you process the overwhelming amount of information you encounter every day. These shortcuts are efficient, but they are not always accurate or beneficial. They are shaped by past experiences, learned behaviors, fears, desires, and even biases you are unaware of. This is why sometimes you act against your own best interests, repeat the same mistakes, or feel inexplicably drawn to certain choices that seem illogical. The subconscious is constantly scanning for patterns and predicting outcomes based on what it already knows about you. It is like an internal autopilot that is trying to protect you, but it often does so based on outdated information or misinterpretations. For instance, if as a child you learn to avoid confrontation to feel safe, your subconscious may continue to steer you away from assertive actions as an adult, even if the danger no longer exists. Similarly, if you repeatedly experienced rejection in certain social situations, your subconscious may make you hesitant to engage, influencing your behavior without your conscious awareness. This hidden programming is why people are often surprised by their own actions. You may think, "I would never do that," but your subconscious has already made the decision for you. Another striking example is the placebo effect, where your brain convinces your body that it has received treatment, even when it hasn't. The subconscious belief in healing or change triggers real physiological responses. This shows just how powerful your subconscious mind can be when it takes the lead. So, what does this mean for your daily life? Understanding that your subconscious is constantly at work can be both alarming and liberating. It explains why habits are so hard to break. Your subconscious mind loves routines because they require less effort and energy. When you try to change a habit, your conscious mind may want one thing, but your subconscious resists because it is programmed to maintain familiar patterns. This is also why you often find yourself falling into the same relationship patterns, choosing similar types of friends, or repeatedly making financial decisions that do not serve your long-term goals. The subconscious mind is not inherently bad or malicious. It simply operates based on programming it has received over years of experience, conditioning, and cultural influence. Recognizing its influence is the first step toward regaining control. You can start by observing your thoughts and behaviors, questioning why you make certain choices, and identifying recurring patterns. Mindfulness practices, journaling, and reflective exercises can help you become more aware of the subconscious forces at play. By shining a light on these hidden influences, you give yourself the opportunity to make more conscious decisions rather than being led blindly by old habits, fears, or impulses. Another practical approach is visualization and affirmations. By repeatedly imagining a desired outcome or reinforcing a positive belief, you can gradually reprogram your subconscious to align with your conscious goals. This is why athletes use mental rehearsal, why people succeed with daily affirmations, and why therapy often involves identifying and reshaping unconscious thought patterns. Your subconscious mind is incredibly powerful, but it is also malleable. You have the ability to influence it, guide it, and even retrain it to serve your conscious objectives. Imagine what could happen if you became aware of the lies your subconscious tells you and took steps to rewrite those scripts. You could make better choices, break destructive habits, improve relationships, and unlock potential you didn't even know you had. So the next time you feel confused by your own behavior, frustrated by repeated mistakes, or trapped in a habit you can't shake, remember this: it isn't entirely your fault. Your subconscious mind has been running the show behind the scenes, making decisions and creating patterns before your conscious mind even had a chance to weigh in. Awareness is your first tool. Observation is your second. Action comes third. By learning to identify the subtle nudges of your subconscious, questioning them, and consciously deciding whether to follow them or not, you begin to reclaim control over your own mind. In essence, your subconscious is like a hidden pilot that has been steering your mental plane for years. By recognizing its influence and learning how to navigate it, you can take the controls and start flying in the direction you truly want. You may never fully silence the subconscious, and you may never completely predict its influence, but you can learn to work with it, to guide it, and to make decisions with greater awareness and intentionality. Your subconscious is lying to you, yes, but once you become aware of it, you can see the truth behind the veil. And when you do, you start to gain power over your own mind, over your actions, and over your life. So the next time you think you are making a simple choice, pause and ask yourself, am I truly deciding this, or is my subconscious pulling the strings? Understanding this hidden force is not just fascinating, it's transformative. And if you want to dive deeper into how to hack your subconscious, reprogram habits, and take control of your thoughts, make sure you stay tuned for the next video, because what you're about to learn could change the way you think, act, and live forever.